Part 1, The Haunting Discovery. In a quiet suburban neighborhood, nestled amidst a row of quaint houses, lived Emily, a young woman who had just moved into her new home. As she settled in, she noticed an antique mirror in the corner of her bedroom. The mirror was beautiful, ornate, and seemed to hold a certain eerie charm. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Emily glanced at the mirror while getting ready for bed. She saw herself, but her reflection's eyes held a glint of malice. Startled, she stepped back, attributing the unsettling sight to mere imagination. But as nights passed, her reflection seemed to change, a sinister grin here, a subtle gesture there. Doubt gnawed at her mind. Part 2, The Growing Menace. Sleep eluded Emily. Every time she turned off the lights, a faint glow emanated from the mirror, casting an eerie luminescence in the room. Shadows seemed to dance within its depths, forming grotesque shapes that sent shivers down her spine. One night, as Emily stared into the mirror, her reflection didn't mimic her movements. Instead, it raised a finger to its lips, a gesture of secrecy. Heart pounding, Emily reached out hesitantly. Her reflection's cold, clammy fingers touched hers, sending an icy shock through her body. The mirror rippled like water, and Emily pulled her hand back, breathless. Part 3, The Unraveling Truth. Research led Emily to a dusty old bookstore where she discovered an ancient tome about mirrors and their mystical properties. Buried within its pages was a chilling tale of a cursed mirror crafted by a vengeful sorcerer. This mirror had the power to trap a living being within its depths, stealing their life force to sustain itself. Terrified but determined, Emily sought the help of a reclusive paranormal investigator, Victor. He confirmed her suspicions. The mirror was a vessel for an entity from another realm, a malevolent being that had crossed over. To sever its connection, Emily and Victor embarked on a perilous ritual, requiring them to venture into the mirror's dark world. Part 4, Reflections of Terror. As Emily and Victor stood before the mirror, a portal shimmered within its frame. Without hesitation, they stepped through, entering a nightmarish reflection of Emily's room. A twisted, distorted version of Emily's reflection greeted them, its voice a chilling mockery of her own. The malevolent entity revealed its name, Zephyrus, a being that had traversed dimensions to escape its own dying world. Zephyrus hungered for life energy, and it saw Emily as the perfect vessel to sate its desires. The battle of wills began, a confrontation that twisted reality and shattered perceptions. Part 5, Shattered Echoes. Within the mirror's realm, Emily and Zephyrus clashed in a war of illusions and emotions. Zephyrus conjured horrors from Emily's deepest fears, attempting to break her spirit. But Emily held her ground, realizing that her connection to the real world was her greatest weapon. As Emily's determination grew, cracks spread across the mirror's surface. The energy sustaining Zephyrus waned, and its facade faltered. Victor, using his knowledge, channeled his energy into the ritual, further weakening the entity. Part 6, Breaking the Curse. In a final surge of strength, Emily shattered the mirror with a scream of defiance. The realm collapsed, and Emily and Victor were thrown back into the real world, shards of the mirror scattered around them. Weak but victorious, they watched as the remnants of Zephyrus dissipated into the air. Epilogue, Lingering Shadows. With the curse broken, Emily's home returned to normal. But the scars ran deep. Emily and Victor had faced a terror that defied reason, a reflection turned malevolent. As time passed, Emily couldn't help but notice lingering shadows in mirrors, a reminder that some horrors never truly vanish. And so, dear reader, Next time you catch a glimpse of movement in your reflection, a subtle shift of expression, remember, not all reflections are as innocent as they seem.